Does Shaun want to apologise to the Twitch stream?
He was very mean to the stream last week.
I think
you guys think it's mean. I think it's honest when I say I really don't give a shit if they're listening or not because I'm just playing my game.
Look, and I'm all for that.
There's no pandering to them here. All right. Like I said, I do this in person. I do this online. I don't mind. I'm just here with the boys playing D&D. They're the ones kind of hitching on this ride. Right? I'm not apologizing to shit to nobody.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the consistency. All right, so we pick up right where we left off.
In fact, Twitch got to hear all of that, which is even better because we are live.
Excellent.
Welcome back to the Red Hand of Doom weekly game. We got some new faces and some lack of old faces. But as we just said, oh shit. Can I hear my own sound? Oh, that's you. And look, Shaun, Saudade has a point. We'll be playing this game with or without you, Twitch, but we love that you are here. But we're just not going to change anything for you.
I, for one, distrust the internet in all regards.
You work online.
It's the embodiment of an old man.
I don't like work online.
So, Shaun, do you want to give us a previously on to give us a bit of a recap on what happened last week? Because I know you were very focused.
If that's okay. If I tell them from Saudade's point of view.
Yeah.
So last we left off, dragon appeared when we were fighting, and then my world went dark for about a good 2 hours. I woke up, and everything had been fixed. So that's how Saudade sees the world. And if you don't like that one, well then you should pay extra to hear the other two speak more often. But once again, I'm here for my own journey.
All right. What about from Keg's point of view? Let's hear what happened from the sentient beer keg that is with his tankard ready to go.
We fought a dragon, and the keg killed most of it, but then it ran away in fear because it was a coward. Saudade spent most of the time passed out, and Gronk sat on the sidelines cheering Keg on at what an excellent job he was doing at destroying the dragon.
Excellent.
I will. Not happened at all.
I do want to go.
You can't tell.
I do want to go one step further now and hear how it happened from Gronk's point of view.
All right. So Saudade instantly went down to the dragon. At which point,
fireball at one point. Nice.
At which point, Kegasus and Gronk murdered their way through a horde of orcs and sent the dragon scurrying back down into its brood hole. We then followed the dragon and down into its horde and engaged it in combat along with its baby lizards, a dirty Etin, and a big-ass crocodile. At which point, Wormlord Sarvith arrived and told Reginax the dragon to escape, which he did. Reginax then whispered something to me, which I will not mention to all of you due to storytelling reasons. We then pursued Sarvith through the southern doors, and we are now splitting the party as per usual.
Excellent. Sounds about
I've
right.
opened up a door to a crocodile, a leopard, and a boar.
Yes, so when we last left, specifically Keg and Saudade, I believe, were upstairs in the town hall on Lake Rhestin, chasing after some remaining orcs and possibly trying to find out where the dragon went. Gronk, though, was sort of on the ground level looking in, or had run into a room, and that room had some friends in it. Where is it here? I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. I hope so anyway. Yes, 3 large animals. A leopard, a wild boar, and a crocodile stand at the ready in the southern portion of this room. Gronk, give me a perception check, please.
Certainly, sir. A 19.
Okay. You realize that these animals are stuffed.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wonderful.
Can you re-roll that and get a 1? Just so...
What do you do?
I'm going to move further into the room if I can, please, and just have a bit of a peruse around.
So as you step in, you notice that these animals are stuffed and mounted for display. The walls are decorated with a striking tapestry depicting a 5-headed dragon in a pose of destructive rage. A freestanding perch for a falcon or eagle stands in the room's northwest corner. A cot heaped with fine furs lies to the west, next to a large table. Atop the table lies a dead bat-like creature, its abdomen cleaned and stuffed with salt and wood chips, and its wings pinned to the table's surface with several thin pins. An iron chest sits on the floor beneath the table.
Can I attempt to open the chest, please?
You want to pop that bad boy open?
Yes, please.
It is locked.
Can I attempt to use my superior lockpicking skills and break it open with superior force?
All right, give me an athletics check.
$22.
Okay,
Ooh.
it's pretty good. Okay. You smash it. You hear like a lot of tinkling and a lot of clinking. And once you do finally get it open, inside are 6 large leather sacks. You pop them open, and each sack contains 20 gold and 100 silver. Wedged between some of these sacks was perhaps once upon a time a delicate-looking wooden and silver box that is now completely bent out of shape and busted in.
Oops.
As you open that, you get the smell of a really strong perfume, and there's some sort of vial that was in there that has broken open and spilled its contents all over a letter that is in there.
Can I make out the letter, or has it been all smeared by the perfume?
Give me an intelligence check.
Certainly. This is not going to be good.
No.
Your mother's son.
7.
You make out the word Ghost Lord.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
And Bauble.
Sure. Awesome. Cheers.
Cool. We cut back to Keg and Saudade. What are you two doing on this second story floor? I'll unpause the game so you can actually move around. There you go.
I believe we were looking for the dragon. Is that what?
Yeah, I think we were chasing him down. Yeah, we were chasing him down.
Sarvith is who you're chasing. Sorry.
Sarvith?
That's who you ran after, yeah. The dragon took up through the hole, and you guys, went through after Sarvith.
And then we heard, and I think we got to here, and then Dan said it smelled like dragon, and that's where we left off. So we're on the right track.
Are there any doors open, Dan, to see if Sarvith has gone through them?
He's a fucking huge dragon.
There are doors open below you, the 2 doors out to the balcony. And also there's obviously doors next to you as well. I believe, Saudade, you saw an orc duck into one of these rooms here.
Yeah, like the one off to the side. All right. I point that room out.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, hey, Keg, you ready to rumble? And then I run in through the door.
Okay.
I follow him.
And Keg, I hope you are ready to rumble.
Oh, mate,
Okay.
I came to play hard. I smashed my tankard into my hand.
Wait, is this the door here, Dan?
Yep.
Wait, there we go. So I fly kick the door open.
Okay.
Excellent.
We're going to re-roll initiative. And
I hope you're ready to rumble, Shaun.
with your observant, your ability to be extremely observant, Saudade, you hear the beat of wings on the air. But for now, where'd Keg move to? Did you just move yourself downstairs, Keg? Where'd you go?
I hope not. I'm meant to be right on top of Saudade.
No,
Oh, you're on top of Saudade. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Let me just move you off each other. Where's Saudade then? Oh, there he is. Okay. I need to be able to select you all. Hold on.
Just to let you know, I did fly kick the door open.
Yeah.
It'll help. It'll probably help with initiative.
I don't know if that collects someone on the way as I kick the door open.
All right. And then, come on, this should work.
Dan, have you like locked my character sheet or something? Because I'm clicking on initiative and nothing's.
It says you've already got an initiative.
Sweet. Let's go with that one.
I can re-roll it. Okay.
That's all good. Come on.
So Gronk and Saudade, I need an initiative roll. And
Oh, sorry, I'm rolling too. Sorry, I didn't think I was. Included.
Yeah, well, you're in a similar room.
Okay.
And Kate, I'll get you to roll initiative as well, please.
No problem. Couldn't be easier.
So the best way to do it is to go up in the top right with the little fist thing. Click that, and you should see your character name and click the dice next to it. Shaun, did you roll initiative?
Yeah, it's in there.
Is it?
It
Eight?
says that at 8.
Okay, very impressive.
I did just fly kick a door open.
You did just fly kick a door open. In fact, give me an athletics check as well.
Ooh, athletics is. Alright, just having a look here. I'll bring this up. Abilities, saves, cool.
Just a tabletop question while they're doing that, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
For the Twitch stream, what does add a command do?
I think it lets you create commands that will like make the bot do stuff.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is that like you can redeem it for
Yeah.
points? I think it's if you redeem it, then you can like tell me to add a command, and I'll put a command on the bot that tells it to do whatever you want.
Okay, cool.
Within reason, I guess. I don't really know.
Command a
Kick
million liters of.
Kate, were you able to roll initiative for me?
Oh, me?
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry.
Cool. All right. You got a 7, so you go tomorrow. Gronk, you hear a loud crash upstairs as Saudade kicks a door in. Getting an 11 on the athletics check. It does a little bit of damage to this orc, but not a lot.
I immediately assume that that's the old man's like hip breaking again, so I'm going to charge up the stairs to go and get his wheelchair ready.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that wheelchairs existed in this world yet, would they?
You tell me.
Magic wheelchairs. They float.
Yes. Yeah. There we go.
How do I get upstairs, senor? Oh, geez.
There you go. I've moved you.
That's how. Awesome. Ooh, I cannot make that. I'm just going to run in behind this outcropping of rocks and take some cover. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I get ready? Can I ready up?
If that was your full movement to get there, then you can. I think you can defend, which will make any attacks against you have disadvantage.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's do that.
Cool. Saudade, there in this room with you is sort of this almost like centaur-like blue dragon creature. Not quite fully draconic like the other ones. It's more was more like dog or crocodile-esque, and it sees you as you enter into the room and shuffles its butt over to attack you. It's going to try and bite you. That's 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's 8 piercing damage and 1 lightning damage.
Okay, that's all right.
And it lets out this kind of it's probably more like the I'm thinking like the raptors from Jurassic Park, that kind of and like the kind of weird call that they do to each other. And you hear an answering call from the other side of the building as a black dragon wormling bursts through a door, quickly followed by a red one. Running in tandem with each other, they see Gronk and Keg and rush up to you.
We should have had a short rest.
No, it doesn't matter. We'll get them. We'll have them.
So they're going to have disadvantage on you, Gronk. Let's see if I remember how to do disadvantage. I do not. That looks better. Yeah, so 6 I assume will not hit.
No, sir.
The second one, though, the fire dragon wormling, is going to breathe fire at you and Keg. And I need you and Keg to make a dexterity saving throw. You'll have advantage on this, Gronk.
Awesome, thank you.
Hmm.
12 is not good enough, I'm afraid.
It's not good.
It's not great. Even with advantage, Keg rolls a 2 and a 1. And that's a dirty one too, because I think you're at a minus. You're at a -1. All right.
If we add them together.
So this gout of flame comes bursting out of the red dragon wormling. 23 fire damage for each of you, please.
Okay, I go down, but due to my orcish fury, I arise from the depths and I strike back and smack the red fire dragon in the face.
Cool.
What you're saying is that you got knocked down.
But I get up again.
Oh wait, that's a wisdom save. Keg, why are you rolling crits? Why are you rolling wisdom saves, Keg?
I wisely handle that fire. Not a problem.
Sure. Cool. So you come back at 1 health, I believe, Gronk, thanks to your
1 HP.
Yeah.
And
roll the attack for me.
Yep. I miss.
Okay.
I miss badly.
Yeah, 11's not going to cut it, I'm afraid. Cool.
This is when Shaun comes in again to save the day.
First off, we've got Keg, though.
Yeah, I just looked at the order. I'm very much down the bottom.
It's all right. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Nothing a few swings won't fix.
Protect the tank of the group, and then we'll be fine, guys.
Is the tank Saudade?
Of course, he's also the magic user, as well as the bard of this group at the moment.
And the healer.
And no, that's the only thing he's not. He's the healed.
Which one are you attacking, Keg?
The bottom one.
Okay. So you lunge forward, 23 to hit, will definitely hit for 14 damage. You clock this thing across the jaw. It does not love that. This is this creature is like its portrait looks scary, but it's not. It's not really. You're ready to squish this lizard.
Oh, excellent. I'll give it another one.
That's natty 1, my man.
Jesus.
All right, should we all get off the online, and should we all just start like
Finishing our sentences?
I'm rolling manually?
Oh.
Yeah, analog.
No, that's all right.
system.
It's good to get them out early. Good to get them out
Nah.
early.
Look, you already had a natty 20 wisdom save. That wisdom save, Keg, tells you that you may be boned here.
Look, I'm not saying that this is Kate's fault, but I've warned you. Last time you invited someone to play along with us.
Saudade, now that you're up close to this archer's face, he has to drop the bow, pull out a dagger, and he tries to shank you. 24 to hit for 4 damage.
You know that's going to hit, mate.
All right. Well, it's your turn. Time to do something about it.
Right, so I'm not happy. I've just got shanked. And like this little worm just tried to attack me. I take offense to that. So instead of healing myself like I should, I'm going to attack it with all that I've got. So let me do it the digital way before I crack the shit and go on the analog way. Plus
Look, I think the digital way keeps us all honest.
13 for the first attack, and I'm going to attack the archer / dagger guy.
Mm-hmm. 13 will not hit, as he's able to sort of duck out of the way. Your spear grazes, or is it your fist? I think you got your spear back. Grazes across his leather armor.
I do the second one, 19.
19 will hit.
Which is going to be a D8 plus 4. A mighty 5.
Mighty.
I don't actually have any more key points because I spent it all in the last go. So what I'm going to do fuck it, I'm going to just keep attacking.
So you get two normal attacks and then an unarmed strike, is that right?
That's the one.
Yep.
Plus a 7. Ugh.
10 is not going to do it, I'm afraid.
Well, fuck, I actually had a plan. I can't use an item at this moment, can I?
That'll be an action.
I'm now going to break away.
Okay.
I'm going to use a tactic that we haven't used in a while. I'm going to jump over this banister and run away.
Okay.
So like
before you do that, the orc and the dragon are going to get opportunity attacks against you. Yep.
And I've rolled 3 bad ones, so I think it's now due for some good ones. Here we go.
That's a natty 20.
It's a natty 20. Bullshit. I'm going to the analog way.
No, I'm going to roll in front. And look, this is me effectively rolling in front of the screen, boys. I can't fudge you with this.
Punches.
Can't pull these punches.
I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the algorithm.
Sure. Blame Google.
Oh man, yell at the internet.
Yeah, blame Bitcoin. So 7 damage as the orc sort of cuts across the back of your leg with the dagger as you try and escape, and the dragon tries to bite at you as well.
Fuck my life.
So 21 to hit for 7 piercing and 3 lightning damage.
Yeah, so I too am down, but I don't have an Orcish Fury that gets me back.
I need some help.
I don't have anything. We used it all in the last session.
Should have had a rest.
We should have had a rest.
Those of you who are still conscious, so Keg and Gronk, you probably just hear the blood in your ears and feel the heat of this dragon flame that's just covered you. Keg, you are probably, with your excellent wisdom saving throw, a little bit more observant. You hear the beating of wings, and it is the wings of a giant owl. Loam, you are flying in across the lake. It's sort of maybe 2 PM, usually not your time of day, so things are a bit too bright for you perhaps, but you swoop in and alight down on what appears to be a half-sunken human structure. There's one of the only structures that's still standing up out of the water of this lake, this sunken city. You can see the doors are open on this sort of balcony, and as you land and you enter the room, you see the 3 figures described to you by the Kirin Tor. And they are currently engaged in a battle with these lizard folk, these lizard wormlings. Can you please describe what your character looks like?
Yeah, so she is a very tall drow. So you can see the purple skin, and as she's kind of alighted off this owl, she's done a number of tumbles, gotten ready for battle, drawn her sword as she's kind of like flipped and landed lightly. All her like traveler's cloak has come off. You can see she's literally just wearing like an armored bikini, some knee-length kind of boots. Her like hair is really long, white, flowing in the wind, and the cloak is really like a silky, just kind of wafting off in the breeze. She's covered in scars that are quite iridescent in the light. Yeah, that's her. She's very like white eyes, so like no color irises or anything like that.
Barnaby, you were good.
In fact, we've got a little picture here for everyone. You can see a bit of loam. Put loam up there. Cool. All right. So you see the scene in front of you. A half-orc, barely functioning, perhaps down on one knee, covered in burns. A keg with arms and legs. In fact, Keg, do you want to describe what you look like for Kate and Loam and everyone at home?
Sure. Keg is a waist-high creature. He's primarily just the barrel, the keg. His head is bald, but it's entirely made of redwood. His arms and legs are made of redwood, and if he was to stand still, you would presume that he is one solid piece of wood. His eyes glow a deep green. He's got an ornamental tankard that he carries in his right hand. And on his left hand is a shield that appears to be nailed to his forearm with a crest on it.
Excellent. And Gronk, do you want to describe yourself?
Certainly. Gronk is a 6'7" behemoth of greenish grey muscle. He has a brown mohawk, and one of his tusks is actually broken off that he wears as a necklace around his neck. He is wearing a loincloth, and you're just getting a slight shimmering of ball when the wind whips it around.
That's a lot for Gronk.
Detail.
He's overdressed.
Yeah, it's a bit singed around the edges, ye old loincloth. Silk just goes up like that.
It was a gift from Santa, though. Actually, it was the baby Jesus, wasn't it? It was the baby Jesus that gave me the loincloth.
And you look over and see an unconscious old man. Shaun, would you like to describe what Saudade looks like? Because he's wearing some weird clothing at the
I don't
moment.
know if I look like an old man still, because I guess what you see lying on the floor is this like wiry, aged sort of figure with just a kilt on. And then when you look up, it's just a skull. Like there's this like what looks like a dragon skull on his head, as well as these two green eyes, just sort of glowing from inside the dragon skull. So on first glance, you sort of go like, "What the fuck is this thing?" And on second glance, you notice that there's this baby bird that's actually a skeleton of a bird pecking at it, trying to bring it back to life. So that makes you go, "No, really, what the fuck am I looking at?" Then when you have a closer look, you realize it's an old man wearing a skull of a dragon, some goggles on, but the dead bird is pretty much spot on. There's this like dead skeleton bird that's living, pecking at me. So yeah, there you go.
Cool.
I'm 6 foot. I like long walks on the beach. And yeah, you can hit me up on any sort of like non-computer based sort of application because I don't trust the internet.
I do not need a new stepmom.
You do, son. You do. Actually, I'm still trying to go for Emma Watson. Yeah,
Excellent.
I'm hoping that after she like adopted Mara, she'd adopt me too.
Okay. All right. So Loam, you come in. You see this this tableau of heroes. Obviously, they've got it well under control, but there may be an opportunity for you to provide some assistance or aid. What do you do?
So one is dead on the ground, unconscious.
Yeah, so the human man over here on the left is unconscious in the doorway. In the room with him, you see an orc and a blue dragon wormling, and then the keg with arms and legs and the half-orc are squaring off against a red and black wormling.
So I can't actually see anything on my.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I was, you were just, let's see, owner.
Running_Marine has daddy's back.
I'm still on the owl. Awesome, cool.
Yeah, did that work? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see that. Sweet.
Cool.
All right, cool. I am going to cast Mass Healing Word. You're welcome.
I don't know who you are, Strange Drow, but you are now my favorite person ever.
So that was everyone takes 8 healing.
Yes.
I'm obviously only picking the non-dragon worm creatures to heal.
Now, it's a healing word, so as you call out words of restoration, what are the words that you call out?
Rise again, mighty warriors, and let us fight together.
Cool.
You have my axe.
And my drink.
In the name of the moon.
So that's your bonus action. So you, in fact, can still move and have a regular action if you wanted to run in and take a swing.
Sick. All right. I will. I didn't plan this far ahead because I was just like, yeah, healing word. Okay, that's in my turn. I will cast.
Oh, more. Sorry, yeah. Please continue.
So, can I cast another level spell?
No. So you can only cast one spell per turn. But you can either do a cantrip or you can use your sword to do your attacks.
Yeah, sick. All right, I'll just come up so that I am. Does it count as flanking if he's unconscious on the ground?
You are flanking. He's not unconscious though, because you've healing worded him, and he was already conscious anyway. But now you've kind of given him a bit more juice.
All right, I am going to attack with my sword. Yes, snap 20.
Coming in strong.
That's how you roll.
We should just go back to the pub.
Yeah, she's got it.
Sloan rocks up. The lads are like, "Yep, you got this. We're out." Cool. Actually, roll another d10 for me. Or just roll the damage again, because it didn't roll like crit damage. Yeah, there you go. Cool. 20 damage.
Yeah.
Did you max damage on both those rolls too?
Yes.
Yes. You're welcome, fellas.
I swear to God, he can do something back in the Foundry settings.
All right,
He's full of
Gronk.
shit.
It's your turn as I'm just going through and adding all the cards that you just played to give inspiration to the lads.
Oh, I gave you one too, bud.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Cool. Is this fiery wormling looking pretty bloodied?
Nope. The fiery wormling's looking fine. The black acidy wormling is not looking great.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to town on this red wormling then.
Oh, and Marcus has given you advantage. Okay.
Yay! Thanks, Marcus.
14 to hit with my first attack.
On the red or black dragon, sorry.
Red.
Red, that will not hit. Okay. It glances off its draconic hide.
$14 again. Unlucky.
Anything else out of you?
I will pat out some of the flames that are still singeing my loincloth.
Yeah. Cool. Saudade, you find yourself conscious. lying on the ground, and this dragon's going to try and bite you with advantage because you're lying on the ground.
The fucker.
So,
Oh god, you know that gets me, mate.
yeah,
I'm back down to being unconscious again.
he
And
bites
he
you
gets knocked
again.
down. He gets knocked down again. He's always going to get knocked down. He's going to get knocked down.
I like that version of the song.
The black dragon wormling stepping forward, trying to attack you, Cat. Well, you kind of stepped up to it, but it's gonna step up to you and try and bite you. It's 23 to hit.
Yes.
So that's on Keg.
Oh, sorry. Thank God.
So that'll be 10 piercing damage, Keg, and 4 acid damage.
Good. Good. Good.
As you've swept into the room, yelling and dancing around with a sword, and this orc is being quite ineffectual, the red dragon turns to fight you, Loam. Let me just put your... There we go. Okay. 12, I believe, will not hit. And Kate.
Keg will smash. Not himself. No. The second one.
Don't take the crit fail.
Don't take the crit fail.
Describe to me the first attack and how it goes so wrongly, and then describe to me the second one and how it goes oh so right.
Because Keg got acid in his eyes, he, just lunges at it to swing at it and misses completely, but doesn't just miss, misses, hits the ground, glances, and all the liquid in his tankard goes splashing out over the floor, underneath Gronk's feet, which is almost making Gronk slip over. Not to be prone, but nearly. And then he can sort of clear his eyes and raises the tankard and uppercuts up, and that's what takes out the newt.
Yes. As you do that uppercut, you essentially clear off its bottom jaw, and it falls to the ground. It's sort of what's left of its acid that it was spitting and drawing through its mouth kind of mingles and sizzles on the stone floor with your spilt beer.
That's better.
Any bonus
He
actions? Or any movement?
Yeah, he tries to drink up the spilled beer because he can't waste good ale.
It feels very tingly on your wooden lips because it's half acid.
Excellent. That'll do.
Out of the room that you saw Saudade fly kick into, you see an orc stop to pick up a bow and arrow, step into the doorway, and fire on you, Keg.
He may try.
And the less said about that one, the better. Saudade.
Right. Not the only one rolling crit ones.
Saudade, can you please roll me a blind death save, please? Now,
Right.
you are just outside of Keg's aura, so you do not get any bonuses on this. Okay. Writing these down. Loam.
So seeing this guy bleeding out on the floor, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad move.
I cast it twice. Whoops, sorry.
At what level did you want to cast it at?
Level 1, so that it's a bonus action.
Okay, it's a bonus action, whatever level you want to cast it at. So I know this is yeah. So it's a 1d4 at level 1, and then it's 2d4 at level 2, 3d4 at level 3, etc. Just because I know we only just leveled your character up to level 8, so you might not know.
Okay, I will.
Don't worry, it happens all the time. You could play this for years and never learn how it works.
I'll just roll one more time then, so that you can have that at level 3.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. So it's
So 10 healing altogether, Saudade.
And beautiful, thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm going to again attack this worm in front of me with my sword.
Mhm. What's that adding for? Okay. 13, unfortunately, is not going to hit, as you dance around with the sword, but it just sort of clangs off this hot salamander's armor. I believe you get 2 attacks, though, at this level.
Sick. I will go again. No.
That's not going to help, though.
Did someone give me advantage? Didn't Marcus give me something good?
Yeah, if you want to spend that advantage, for sure.
I will take that. Oh my god.
Sorry, Marcus. Kate just wasted the advantage. That's a 2, ladies and gents.
Keg and Saudade, I did give you guys advantage as well.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, gonna need it.
Next up on the initiative, I believe we have Gronk.
Okay. If I disengage, that's my whole action, is it? I can't do anything else besides move, is it?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Well, let's not do that then. I will keep wailing or attempting to wail on this red dragon, Wemley.
Oh, I had advantage from flanking too.
17 to hit this time.
17 is exactly enough.
Excellent. 15 damage.
All right.
Attack number 2.
Don't you have advantage from flanking?
I don't know.
He doesn't get advantage from flanking. Well, you don't in 5th edition in general, actually, unless you've got special abilities that let you.
Cool.
24 will hit, so second set of damage is 15 again.
Cool, looking good. In fact, the creature now looks bloodied.
Excellent.
All right. Now, Saudade, you've come awake again, and this blue dragon's kind of looking down at your unconscious body. What are you doing?
As in, like, well, I mean, I just keep sort of going in, going back out. So I think I'm just sort of lying on the floor, gathering my senses. Really?
Oh, Christ. Natty again.
Natty 20?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, like, I would say that I'm actually, like, if anything, I'm playing possum, you know? So I don't think he'd even think I'm a threat.
Can we just
yeah?
pull his plug, put him out of his misery? This is just getting sad.
So if you're playing possum, I'm going to need a pretty solid deception check here.
Oh, yeah. Too bad someone's taken all the natty 20s so far.
You have advantage. You have advantage, remember. Use it.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to roll once. Oh, it's still a blind GM roll. I've chosen the public roll. Why is it still blind GM roll?
That was a 5.
There we go. 5.
Yeah.
It's not going to cut it, so I'm going to use my advantage.
Okay. Oh, there's the
Whee!
natty 20 we needed.
Man, I think I've even fooled myself. I've actually gone back down to 0. That's how good this natty 20 is. You know what I mean? Like, I've shot my own heart.
The blue dragon wormling kind of steps over you, shoulders the orc archer out of the way, and goes up to bite Keg.
Don't do a sneak attack from behind. What?
It's not gonna help.
18 to hit. It's not going to hit. As you're playing possum, I'm going to say you don't get a free attack of opportunity. Unless you really wanted to reveal it straight away. The dragon turns to bite Loam. That'll be a 24 to hit. I believe will hit.
Yes.
9 piercing damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay.
Keg.
Not tab, caps lock. That's where my microphone is. All right, moving on to the one next to me and Gronk. How come I can't move? Come on, Keggers. There we go. Beautiful. All right. How does he like that?
That natty one.
What is going on? What?
Is that a real natty one? That's a real natty
Well,
one?
I don't. What, you think I can hack this?
Mate, how are you?
Man can't even use his spells.
I mean, you got a +9, mate. This is just.
That's really terrible hacking there, mate. You know you meant to boost your score.
Yeah,
Not take it, man.
I'm not good at it.
No, he's gone too far up, so it's looped around and gone negative.
Yeah. Actually,
It's if you push your
UK.
if you push your attack rolls above 255, it loops back around.
I think Keg has still got some acid in his eyes.
Yeah,
So he's got some acid in his eye. He's still swinging around madly. I think the second one might have clipped it.
yeah. You feel and you hear it roar. Meanwhile, the orc archer is going to take a shot at you, Keg.
Good luck to him.
19 to hit.
No.
And Saudade, you are unconscious, or you're conscious, pretending to be dead, standing like beneath, in between this orc's legs, as he's got his sort of Archer A stance, loosing arrows into the fight.
So, because I rolled such a natural 20, I feel like I'm almost like invisible to this guy, right? You know, it's going to be such a good sneak attack with advantage.
But we remember what
when I
Barnaby
come in
taught
from
us:
behind-
if
when I
you're
come in from
invisible,
underneath him-
you can't see.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Damn physics. So I feel like what I'm going to do when I attack him from below, I'm actually going to just it's with advantage. I'm going to go with. I'm going
Sure.
to try and float here. I just start attacking his nutsack with a flurry.
Yeah, I'm going to let you have
so-
advantage on the first attack for sure.
Oh, thank goodness I did, because I rolled a 1 and a 15. So it goes up to a 22 with
22 will
my
hit.
+7. And so, yeah, I smack the shit out of that guy's balls with my spear. And that's a 5 altogether.
5 damage. Yep. He's still he's barely standing. He's not enjoying that though.
So now I'm standing behind him, and I'm going to now ram my spear through him, and that's a 14 altogether.
14 will hit.
Cool, and then another +8. I'll go +4 this time to make it nice. 8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
First, I stab him in his balls, and he starts going, and he's clutching at his nutsack. And then as he looks up slowly, with these spears, I say, I was never dead. I was always playing possum. And I just shove my spear into him. And I actually run him into the other guy over here. Right?
Okay.
So I'm spearing him in, this guy with bloody ball sacks spilling around everywhere. And then I jump out from behind him. So I actually catapult over him, and I attack this guy in midair with my feet.
Cool.
And I'm hoping that this looks and sounds good. And a 16, I'm guessing, hits.
Onto the dragon.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me move you off the dragon so I can see it. A 16 does not hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, look, it sounded good. It sounded really good. So there you go. I'm done.
Loam.
It sounded great.
Sounded great.
Sounded
I
great.
like the part where I stabbed him in the balls, right?
Yeah.
I enjoyed that too.
And my really cool one-liner, which wasn't as cool as my other one-liners. but it was still a one-liner.
All right, Lone.
All right. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level. So all these little owls start with glowing eyes, kind of pop into existence around me. So that's 15-foot range, and because I did that at level 4, they make a Wisdom saving throw. The dragon in front of me, the worm.
Okay. And that's on his turn. He does that.
Yes,
Cool.
I assume so.
All right. And so that's your main action. Sorry?
Can I attack as well with my sword?
I don't think you have a bonus action attack.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Oh,
Gronk.
I could do a bonus action.
If you have a bonus action, yeah, like a harness. I see you have a harness divine power.
I have what?
Or something else that's a bonus action but not a spell.
And not a touch.
Correct. Well, you can just. I mean, you can touch as long as it ain't that bad touch.
Could I reach Gronk around the worm?
I mean, everyone likes to give Gronk the old reach around, but depends what you're trying to do.
I wanted to cast Shield of Faith.
Because you've already cast a spell. You can't cast a second spell.
Oh, right, that's the cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
Spells. Let me do my spell.
So you've already done the Spirit Guardians, which is your action and a spell. And then you can, as a bonus action, harness Divine Power, which gives you some spell slots back, or I think that's about it.
Okay, I will do that and get spell slots back.
Cool. So as a bonus action, you touch your holy symbol, utter a prayer, and regain 1 expended spell slot, the level of which can be no higher than half your proficiency bonus rounded up. So you can get a level 2 spell slot back or 2 level 1s back.
Cool. I'm not going to do that because I haven't used any level 2.
Oh, my bad. All right. All right. We'll just go to Gronk's turn then.
Yes.
I'm going to continue my hack and slash.
Mm-hmm. As these like spiritual owls float around you.
13 will miss.
13 will miss.
Attack 2. Will also miss. Good. All right. See you guys in 5 minutes.
You're just not doing well today, are you, mate?
Nah, me and Cake just not doing great.
Not blaming anyone. Dan.
I give, and I give. So Saudade,
Cake, remember.
You give me a pain in the ass is what you give me, mate.
Saudade, you've bumped into this blue dragon wormling with an orc. Is that correct?
Yep.
So he's going to turn and try and nip at you with those teeth.
Oh, well, I'm down again, aren't I?
It's his natural state.
Stop fighting it, Dad. Just go towards the light.
Jesus. Man, I honestly think Saudade, it might be time. You know when like grandma and grandpa gets to 95 and they're like, don't resuscitate me. I don't get this world. I don't want to wear the mask.
You know, just leave me be. I'm fine. I've made it through worse, right? Yeah. Gronk, you know what to do. You know what to do, Gronk.
The red dragon wormling gets a wisdom saving throw of 21. Does it still take half damage or anything like that?
Let me check that. Yes, half damage, so it takes 4d8 plus 1 more. So 21.
And then half that. So 10 damage. Cool. It's not looking great. It's somewhat on the ropes as it turns to bite at you, Keg.
Bring it. This is how you do it, Saudade. I say to his corpse.
As the dragon wormling kind of ineffectually bites at the shield of Anduin, and is too harangued and harassed by these spiritual owls to really to put any heat on you, Keg. It's your turn.
I resume swinging. Did it swing?
I
Did
saw
it
the
go
dice roll, but I didn't see it come up in chat. What was
Is
that?
there nothing-
Oh, there we go. 24 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's better. That acid's getting cleared out now.
The dragon is sort of barely holding on to life as it's sort of howling and yowling, giving its raptor-like chirps as it starts going down. How do you want to do this, Kate?
Relentless ground and pound with the tankard until the head pops.
The dragon, the raptor head pops clean off where it is kind of swooped at by one of the spiritual owls, and some of the owls kind of start fighting over it and tearing it to pieces in the air.
Keg looks up at them and goes, I like them. I like their zeal.
Anything
They've
else?
got a
From,
lot of chutzpah.
anything else from Keg?
As Gronk says they've got a lot of chutzpah, he looks down at Gronk's singed loincloth and giggles.
Good.
That'll do.
That'll do. All right. Loam,
What?
it's your turn.
Oh shit. Okay. Lone just kind of zoned out then. So if this one's dead, I'm gonna wander on over to this other guy. Oh, yes, I'm gonna go towards Saudade. However you pronounce, I'm sorry.
Just leave it. Have you not learned your lesson yet?
You're unconscious. You can't talk. Has he got a DNR bracelet though?
Not
Yeah,
resuscitate.
all I know is that I'm really just speaking on what everyone else is thinking, right? It's just leave him alone. There's better things to do right now.
What does chat think though? I want to know. Does this chat
Feel-
persecuting you for not showing you their love earlier?
Once again, I couldn't give a shit. I'd still be dead regardless if this was twitching or not.
You're not
The
wrong.
problem
Double
is with-
down.
And I'm still-
problem is with this logic, I mean, the chat still has to deal with Shaun. I mean, they can kill Saudade all they want.
So we've run over there, Loam. You see the unconscious old man, and obviously the blue dragon, the blue raptor in front of you. What do you do?
To heal or not to heal? I'll take a stab at the dragon since it seems like Saudade doesn't want to live.
That's a good move. That's a bloody good move.
So
Sometimes the best defense is a good offense.
I'll cast guidance on Saudade, so he gets a +4 to an ability check. Does that count for death rolls?
Yeah, I suppose so. If it says saving throw of any kind, then yeah.
Yes, it does say. Oh no, it says ability check.
No.
Okay.
So at this rate, you're just guiding him. The guidance you're giving him is to not die. You're just saying, "Hey, mate,
Doing nothing.
don't die." In
No,
fact, yeah.
I'm a cleric. I'm gonna do the healy thing, so I'm gonna I guess I did run over already. I'm going to
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go.
So I can do the prayer of healing again, which is 2d8 plus my spellcaster.
So everyone gets 10 health back.
Yeah.
Including you.
Oh, including me. Sweet.
Saudade, I think I forgot to ask you for a death saving throw just before that, though, so I still need that in case it becomes relevant later, because your failures stay with you for all time.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled that one out in the open?
Oh, hold on. Sorry.
No, we'll take that one. That one's a failure.
Oh.
Though, you're back up at 10 health.
Yep,
That's
so
exciting.
They only stay with you until your long rest, yeah?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I went down.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
Wait, did you say Did you say I have 10 health?
Yes, Loam has done a prayer of healing.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Loam.
You
Once
welcome.
again, I do not agree with the whole healing me thing. If I was in your shoes, I would have let me die.
Well, he's going to take damage from my spiritual gardens in his next turn, so I have still done damage.
Fair enough.
Gronk and Keg, you also received 10 healing as we go to Gronk's turn.
Oh, yeah.
I can see. I can fight. And I'm going to charge in and just start swinging away. $15 to hit.
15 will not hit.
Unlucky. Second
You guys
attack.
be less shit.
No, you know we
Apparently
can't.
not. A 14 to hit. So nope. Another round of me just like nope. Swing and a miss.
All right,
Alright.
we'll go back to the analog dice.
The dragon's going to make a wisdom saving throw against the birds and cracks a 17. It's not bad. Bad for a dragon.
Damn, stop hogging all the good fucking rolls.
Shit, that's good though.
So that's
That dragon's going to die. Don't worry.
18. So that
dragon's
takes
going down.
half of that. So 9 damage.
See?
Cool. Let's see. 30-foot line that is 5 feet wide.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that clips you guys for sure. I need Loam, Gronk, and Keg to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Easy.
Do I see whatever this is coming so I get advantage?
Yeah, the creature sort of opens its mouth, lightning crackling all through its jaw, and it lets out a sort of an arc of lightning in front of you.
Cool.
Someone give me inspo.
That's right. We got inspo. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh
Keg?
my god.
I'm going to let you re-roll that because that says intelligence saving throw.
Oh, lucky.
But that was a 6 and a 1 for everyone playing at home.
What a not intelligent thing to do. Oh yeah, he's dexterous.
17 is much better. A 16 is good. Loam, a 10 is not great. So,
Oh.
Loam, you take 31 points of lightning damage. And the boys take 15.
No, I'm alive.
I don't love it. I don't love it.
Keg.
Yes, sir.
Gives us a healer. TBK anyway.
This is why we play, boys. This is why we play. Ladies and
Save
gentlemen,
yourself, Keg. Run.
Keg runs into the fray.
So you're going to say Keg jumps on the giant owl and flies away.
No, that's my owl.
Although that does give me an idea to try and jump on the dragon.
Do it. Can't you just get him drunk or something?
Yeah, usually, but I used all my potions last week. Okay. All right, come on, Cake. What do you got? What do you got? I don't even think I've got any like spells left.
I have here that you have 2 second level spells and a first level spell.
That's what I have too. That's exactly what I have too, Dan. and I am going to hit him with my Divine Smite.
Okay. Got to hit him first. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. You actually have to hit him first.
And I will.
18 will hit for 14 bludgeoning damage. And what level of
That's why we play.
what level of Divine Smite are you doing?
Level 2.
Okay. So that is 3d8.
Not D10s.
Stop trying to cheat, mate.
D10s. Get those extra +2s in there.
I mean, it can't hurt.
Another 8 divine damage.
How does D20? How the D20?
Cool. So you have 1 second level spell slot left, and roll for me your second attack.
All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to continue to Divine Smite this young man, this young dragon man.
18 will also hit for another further. And this Divine Smite, is this the second one? Is that at first or second level?
Second level.
Okay, your last one. So hit that Divine
Last
Smite
one.
for me again. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Can you describe to me what it looks like to get Divine Smoted?
Is Saudade near me? He's passed out, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, no, he's
Yeah.
conscious, I
No,
think.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I got
You're,
10
you're
health.
up? Excellent.
I got 10 health, baby.
After the first Divine Smite sort of clashes against this dragon's jaw and lights up the room in blinding light, Keg looks at Saudade and says, I assumed you were unconscious the whole time. I don't need you to kill a dragon. And then just like sideswipes it right across its face, and the tankard just sort of cleaves through its skull as the bottom of its face drops down onto the floor. So it looks shocked. Saudade looks shocked. The weird owls flying around look horrified. Gronk's loincloth raises just a little bit. Everyone's having a good time.
All right. I think you've solved my dragon wormling puzzle.
Oh, where is Sabbath? Bring me Sabbath.
Before we bring us Sabbath, how about we take a long rest?
Oh, no, I think we'll be right.
Really, just to figure out who this new person is. That's the only reason I want to do it. I could keep going.
That's true. We do need to have some exposition.
There
Yeah,
doesn't
let's,
need some exposition.
Let's have an 8-hour-long exposition about who this person is.
Let's all make a campfire around the smoldering corpse of this dragon and share stories about why we're here.
Well, do that in character. Why don't you?
Oh, strange drow. Thank you for your assistance. I thought the old man was going to die for sure this time.
Is he prone to death?
Oh, always. I'm actually not even sure if he's human or part ghost.
If you look closely, you won't be able to see him breathing.
I just like
You actually look, and I've actually stopped breathing.
I just poke him with a toe.
Ah!
Why have you come? Who sent you? Thank you, though. Thank you. I am Gronk. This is Saudade and Keg. Why are you here, you fabulous drow, you?
I've come from the wood elf village that you just left as assistance. They told me that you might need me, and it seems I was right. And I'm just gonna pop off a prayer of healing. Also,
We're about to take a long rest. Don't even worry about it.
oh, I've already done it.
You never know what can happen in these old castles.
you take eight healing, everybody.
See, it's that kind of attitude. That's why he's always close to death.
Now I understand.
What is your name, drow?
Oh, my name is Loam. What are your names?
I am Gronk.
I am Keg, the Keg.
Gronk.
I am Saudade, the slayer of men and beasts. Thought I'd put that in there. I thought it actually sounds quite good.
It's a
Saudade has
lie.
inspired himself. Saudade has inspired himself here, Dad.
You've already got inspiration from chat, mate. They still love you.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Where you are?
Alex, the party's former and inferior cleric, reminds us all that it's Keg the King to those. Unless wow, the formality is just out of the way, Doug, with this new cleric saving your life.
At the moment, there's no need to put all the cards on the table right now. Honestly, she came with an insult. We're here to save the village. And then they just assumed we were in trouble.
It definitely looked like you guys were in trouble.
Whoa.
They got webcams set up in this goddamn castle. I mean, all they could hear was the screams of dragons.
Right? We were not in trouble at all, young Missy.
I don't know. My moon goddess told me that you guys might need some looking in on.
Thank you very much for that. I'm gonna remember that from now on. Dan is the moon goddess.
Dan, you got lovely moons. If I could add that in comment.
You may add that. I'll allow it.
He dances naked in moonlight when you guys are streaming Twitch.
Surprising.
That's why we're moving to Pornhub.
Actually, guys, I know it's an inferior product, but X Hamster actually contacted me as well. Offered me more money. I said, guys, I don't actually really like your user interface, but if you're willing to pay, I'm willing to sell.
Mate, I don't care where the hamster goes as long as it's got money.
That's right, man. That's all that matters. We're all about the money here, and about playing with the boys.
Right. So the moon goddess sent Loam.
Yes.
After the deal that we made, we presumed that there might have been more of a force. I mean, we are doing this to save the village.
Assuming, of course,
that enough of a force for you, and I just whip my cloak around, and it slaps you across the face, and I am again covered.
Of course, your town will still provide the reinforcements to fight the Orc Horde once we clear this town, yes?
That remains to be seen.
Give us a hard yes. Channel the moon goddess. You speak on her behalf. Give us a hard yes.
We'll see how good you are along this journey.
If I can be perfectly honest, you not giving us a straight answer sounds like you're actually one of the social outcasts from your town. Have you been sent here to die? Is really the question I guess we're all trying to ask. Have they sent you here to die with us? Because, join the queue. Join the queue.
Join the queue. I don't think anyone could die in my presence. It's not possible. I won't allow it.
Challenge accepted.
No tell Shaun he can't die.
Tell me what I can or can't do.
Do you have a message from the village?
Good job.
Don't die. Don't die on your quest.
Okay.
And
All right.
yeah, I'm sure that you already know that you'll be rewarded upon your return. But that won't work if you're dead. You won't receive anything.
Do you have a father?
Me? No.
This is getting weird.
How do you feel about adoption? I've adopted a few kids in my lifetime, and I've actually been reunited with my son.
It's possible she's older than you, mate.
Yeah, how old are you?
Like 80 in human years. I think I pushed 90 at one point. I don't know what's happening.
Time wibbly wobbly.
I think I'm about 70, but after the 2 times I got cursed with old age, I'm about 90 now.
Maybe
Very close to death.
I'm not sure how old I am, but in 8 levels, maybe I've become 30.
Okay, yeah.
So
30 in drow years is like what, 250?
no, I think 30 in like human equivalent.
Okay, yeah.
Young.
Okay. Too old for the Saudade scholarship then. Yep. All right.
Definitely not anybody daddy.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we weren't being creepy like that. No, genuinely, I would. My character has adopted kids. So I was wondering. Yes. So you've joined us now. And
Yes, I'll join you for the duration of your quest.
okay. And so obviously a cleric.
Yep.
Or goddess. I hope it's not annoying as the last one. The last one was like a party goddess. These bones don't party anymore. What's the moon goddess all about? Like, what's your deal?
She's really into the sun.
No, I'm on a personal quest to help unite all the races and improve people's good opinion of the drow. At least the drow that live above the surface. So.
The elves.
No, the drow will unite all the elves, but all races on the surface.
Oh, so you're making an ethno state.
Sorry?
You're making an ethno state.
I think you should have joined our other team, the judges.
Yeah, there's another team with actual smart people in it. It seems like you're in the wrong one. If you had brute force, you might have fit into this one. Cool. Oh, glad to have you on board. I know I'm done. I'm going to go have a nap. I think I need it.
I too shall retire. Loam, before we hit the sack, there's only 2 rules. I'm in charge, and keep the old man alive. And don't drink the drinks. They're all for me. And 4th rule of the 2 rules. All the gold goes to Barnaby. Good night. And King wanders off into the darkness.
I've got 2 more rules. Number 1.
Loam is like, while this is happening, Loam is seriously nodding. Like, she's like, she knows.
Number 1, stay loose because we need to always be ready to react. Number 2, the gold stuff, take a little bit for yourself as well. Don't want to go hungry. Number 3 of the 2 rule to 4 rule amendment, is if you see anything cool, point it out,
Okay.
And number 4, I don't need to be kept alive. I'm my own man. Everything I've ever done has been on my own back. So Saudades out. Now, wait, was there anywhere to sleep, by the way? Was there any cool
Yeah,
place
it's like
to
some
sleep?
haystacks.
No, I found
Right,
this
yeah,
really
that's
cool
great.
room downstairs. It's got some leather pelts and things. There's even some big giant animals we can prop up against the door. There's a really cool room downstairs we should go into.
Awesome. I'm so glad you said that.
Like I said, Gronk's in charge.
If possible, can we retreat into the taxidermy
Gronk,
room?
don't you want to say some more rule?
Yeah, just have fun with it, we're adventurers and we're out here killing things, but there's no reason we can't enjoy ourselves. I think there's a lot lacking in our parties, having fun.
Can Loam just go up to the red dragon and see if she can pull out a bone from the?
Absolutely. Give me a maybe like a medicine. I think a medicine check to sort of do some surgery here.
I got really good medicine.
Yeah.
I hope so if you're the cleric. Oh.
Yeah. So you're able to grab. You're trying to grab a rib bone, like a neck bone, knee bone connected to the shoulder bone. What's going on?
Preferably, I want the bone that's been shattered and is kind of heaving out of its rib cage, or because it's been clobbered to death. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I just want to take a little sliver of the shattered bone.
Yeah, so you get a piece of the bone that's broke, it was sort of fractured, and you're able to kind of pull off a sliver of it. You'd be very hesitant to let a dog gnaw on these bones. It looks like they do shatter, almost like chicken bones, and could get stuck in the throat, something like that. But you're able to break off a piece, and it's sort of perhaps the size of a. I'm trying to think what the size would be. So maybe like a nail, like a carpentry nail.
Okay. I'll add that to my equipment.
Hells yeah. As the rest of as you do that, I think it seems like Keg and Saudade have walked off downstairs to sort of the more nicer parts of the place, of the old town hall. Gronk, you watch Keg and Saudade tromp down the stairs, and as you turn and tell Loam to just have fun with it, she does exactly that by turning and breaking off a piece of dragon rib and just putting it in a pocket.
Nice. I appreciate taking trophies.
Yes.
What
Forever.
was that, Kit?
I'll keep them for forever.
So you head downstairs, or the group heads downstairs, and there's the room with all the stuffed animals and what appears to be sort of a small living space. To the west, there's what appears to be some kind of workshop, and then of course the main room above is where the dragon slept, and you crushed all his eggs, all these little egg sacs and things like that, and he ran away, and he, if we all remember, did not die but flew away. So hopefully he won't be a problem anytime soon.
I mean, we're only sleeping in his house. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Was he a drinker?
Are you trying to detect spirits?
Yes.
All right. Give me a. I guess for you that's a religion check, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Hang on.
Are there actually these animals in this room?
Yeah. So they are stuffed. You come in and you see.
Yeah.
They look like this
Exceptional
giant
reaction.
boar, this giant tiger, and giant crocodile. But then you see sort of Gronk walking around. These creatures aren't moving. They are stuffed and mounted on like small daises.
I'm actually sitting on top of the boar, like laying over it, using it as a bed. I'm imagining like Geralt in The Witcher 3 with his unicorn, except the boar.
Okay, so Loam, upon seeing this, does the same, but with the crocodile. Alligator.
Excellent.
Cool.
Best friends.
Keg,
Oh,
you with
Please.
your senses, you sense that in this room beyond, there's or perhaps under the stairs, there is you're kind of picking up two vibes. One of secret hidden liquor, and then the second vibe you're getting is the kind of vibe you get, when there's evil necromancer magic about. They seem to be in different locations, but both nearby.
The evil necromancer stuff doesn't concern me. So Keg moves directly towards the liquor
Cool.
vibe.
Yeah, so you walk into, or just sort of make your way into this room. At first sight, it's pretty clean and well organized, and then whether you notice or not, maybe Keg doesn't, that there's chains bolted to the wall, a bunch of like whips and cat o' nine tails stuff on the tables. I assume Keg just breezes past all of that to.
He takes in a moment to look at it all and gets that nostalgic feeling as he remembers when he used to hang out with his good friend Barnaby, because his room looked exactly like this.
Yeah, whips and chains and torture materials. Yeah. Big, yeah. Was it gags, feather ticklers? I think he was a big fan of. Didn't he have like a strap-on appendage as well that was made of wood? It was just a whole thing.
He might have.
But you kind of breeze past that. Maybe there's that brief moment of nostalgia for Barnaby, and you come across a sort of under the stairs room with a number of barrels in it. One of the barrels you sniff and are somewhat appalled to find is just water, but the other 3 barrels have a drink in them. And I'm going to roll on the special magical drinks table to see what we got.
Let's do it.
Roll me a D100, please.
Amazing. This is obviously a regular occurrence.
Oh yeah. I have a kegs drinks list thing.
You can call it kids. That's all right. I know what it is.
A kids drinks list. The kids menu, 62. I also created a card that you can get in the packs, and one of them is like name a drink. So someone in the audience can like help create some of these drinks.
Yes.
Okay, cool. The color of this drink is sort of a light smoke gray, and when you get to it, you get a lot of like pepper and cinnamon kind of smells.
I'm listening.
Yeah. The drink name is the Pepper Box. And this drink is made in summer from, I'm going to say dragon's milk, mixed with 6 different kinds of peppers, which is then left to ferment until winter. It has a strong, unsavory taste, and this is explosively hot for the throat, even if you drink it cold. More than just making people piss drunk, it also helps fight the symptoms of cold and flu. So if you drink it, you have advantage on saving throws against cold environmental effects and resistance to cold damage for a time.
Saving throws against what?
Like cold environments and like cold effects. It gives you sort of resistance to cold.
It's an anti-Rona drink.
Yes. Yeah. It helps get rid of that spicy cough.
Love it. The Pepper Box. Beautiful. And how many bottles worth would you say?
Yeah, right, because you're going to carry bottles away because you're not going to carry the whole keg or the 3 kegs.
Right.
How many empty bottles do you think you can fill up and carry? Because there's 3 kegs worth of it here.
Yeah, right. Right. Well, I'll tell you what. I had like 6 bottles of the Clanky Clergyman, which I drank down.
Mm-hmm.
So let's use that as a nice round number, huh? That seems fair.
Sounds good.
Also, as a side note, the drinks like the Cranky Clergyman, like just this sort of standard fun healing potion, how would Kay go about brewing those up again?
So if you get somewhere where you can brew alcohol, we'll probably do a couple of checks to see like how potent you can make it. But you've drunk a fair bit of the Cranky Clergyman, so I'd say you definitely know you kind of know the recipe, right?
Yeah. Like I don't want to brew up an Asmodeus Hellfire, but just the standard stuff.
Yeah. I would say if you can get you have brewer's tools. I'd probably allow that over the course of a week, you could probably brew up like enough to fill up, let's say, 3 bottles within your own like chambers and stuff.
Cool. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. I'll note that.
And we'll touch on if we ever get out of big campaign events and actually have like downtime between missions. We can always look at you setting up that kind of stuff and.
Yeah, we could sort out the mechanics of it later. I was just curious. Like, I literally went through the last of the health drinks last game, so it had me thinking, how do I get more? That would be good.
Yeah, I'd say because we're definitely tracking time in this campaign because it's the 8th day, according to my notes.
9th day, aren't we on? I think.
Oh, 9th day? Yeah, 9th day then. So you're all resting, going to bed. I'll describe that in a minute. But yeah, and because time is specifically important in this campaign, but yeah, I'll give you like for a week of fermenting this drink, you can make 3 bottles of anything you know the recipe to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Start taking a long rest.
Cool.
Please.
Taking a long rest.
No one
Let me.
else wants to do anything else.
I'm
I just
taking a
like to
long
like
rest. Yeah.
put this table up against like the main entrance into this room.
I return to the others. Like I grab the drinks and waddle my way
Yeah.
across and
As
by the
you
door.
as you pass the room with the dragon eggs, or what remains of the dragon eggs that Gronk kicked most of and squished most of, you get sort of that uneasy, almost like a chill in the air, that tainted kind of feeling from within that room.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And off to bed we go.
Cool. All right. Let me roll some more things. All right. You successfully sleep through the night.
Oh, thank God.
Oh man, that's rare. I don't mind that.
All right, now Saudade is all back and he's rested. Welcome.
And you come awake
yeah.
on the 10th
So
day
powerful
at 3 a.m.
now. Okay, cool.
How many days did we have?
I've got 73 hit points.
So let me just scroll back up to my notes. When we took out the bridge at Skull Gorge, that was day 6. They were slated to arrive at the gorge on day 7, so we have delayed them a bit, but I'm pretty sure they'll be marching towards, or pretty much almost hitting my castle at, what's it called, Vrath Keep. I'm sure they'll be almost hitting that now, probably heading towards Drallan's Ferry. So yeah, they're about to start marching up their highway.
How would they get around the bridge if we destroy it? That's going to be at least like a 3-4 day delay.
Pass.
Magic.
Yeah, no, I think we've delayed them by.
I think this is happening. I assume this conversation's happening in character.
In the morning, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
in the
wake
morning.
up and we're
And then I
hungover and
say-
we're like, what day is it? And like, Lord lying there. We're all just like, what the hell happened? I don't want to know. Let's try and get our
I
focus
love
back
the
on track.
we are hangover part. I love the we are hangover part. It's like, are we or are you?
We are. We're all hungover. We all got into it.
We're all hungover. Yeah. I say, guys, you know what's still on the table? Burning down the forest.
No.
We're not
Cool.
burning
I'll
down the
just
forest.
test it. Oh, no, you're awake. Okay, sorry, I didn't realize. Not your forest, just the other side of the forest. Like control burn that rages out of control.
All forests are one forest. We don't burn
No
down the
burning
forest.
How about that?
Yeah, I mean, like
Thank you.
I think we're like. What was that?
That's a no. That's my no face.
I'm just putting, because you're having
Yeah,
a character
this is
moment.
human.
I'm just putting your characters things back on the
Love
screen. Please continue.
Thank
The
you.
no face is human, mate. I'm very confused. Oh, that's what a beautiful man. Alrighty, cool. I'm gonna listen out to see if there's anything outside this door. Keg, are you in the hallway?
No, Keg's in the room.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do a perception check to see if there's anything in the hallway. 'Cause I'm
Keg
assuming
is
we closed
gonna
doors.
pop between Saudade's legs and open the door.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
I have a 24 altogether for my perception check.
You don't hear anything directly outside in the corridor. You do hear, obviously, the sound of the water and the occasional gull outside in the lake itself. And you do hear the occasional sort of chirping and mini roar of more wormlings. For Loam...
Now, can I hear that coming from, like, say, above? Like, does it seem like it's coming from above, or...?
No, it sounds like it's coming
Just
from,
'cause of
like,
my-
outside the building somewhere. To the west.
Okay, cool. I say, guys, it sounds like there's a little bit of activity from the same sort of dragon shits that we fought before. Yeah, like, I'm ready to fight. But do we want to do a bit more tactfully this time?
I will also answer... Yeah, I'll answer Loam casting Detect Magic. You sense an incredibly dark aura of sort of necromancy magic in the building.
So I can't like pinpoint like a compass.
Oh, you probably can actually. You sense the presence of magic. If you sense the magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura. Yeah, so you see an aura of essentially evil, fucked up magic around this sort of crushed egg pile in the other room.
All right. Loam.
Yeah, I
You seem a
relate.
bit distressed.
Sorry. So guys, there's definitely something going on with these eggs. Do you want me to try to dispel the magic? It's definitely necromancy, so something dark is going on here.
I mean, it's up to our Felix leader, Gronk. Gronk, what do you reckon?
Absolutely. Let's clear this out. We're going to make this a nice place again. The drow can move back in. This place will be a nice sheen. We'll have some trade going here. I'm sure they need beverages. We can send them from the bar. Yeah, let's get this place nice and cleaned up.
Okay.
Say we own this place now?
Owning, under new management.
Franchising.
Yeah.
I like it.
I mean, technically, I'm lord of this area now. I have it in writing.
He is Lord.
Okay, I'm gonna like go back like a long way, and then I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the source of the magic, obviously.
Cool. You do you say any special words to dispel the magic? Is it just like magic be gone? Let's
Yeah, in the name of the moon. Begone evil, foul magic, and I point my finger like
just like Sailor Moon. Yeah, okay, cool.
100% Sailor Moon, like she saw it on theater once.
Yeah, when Saban or when the anime troupe came to the Underdark and played that Sailor Moon play, big fan. You,
she was there.
as you pointed it and yelled "Be gone!" You are actually you and everyone else are kind of rocketed back. I'm going to need everyone to make a strength saving throw.
Even me all the way back here.
Yeah, I'll give advantage for being very far away, whereas the lads are all standing in the doorway.
Oh, nat 1 on the second roll.
Thank God for that advantage, eh?
1, and then my strength saving throw +4. So yeah, 18 altogether.
Okay.
24 from me.
Yeah, you guys are all fine. Despite being on the other side of the room, you're all able to kind of brace yourselves as this sort of explosion of pieces of egg, shrapnel, chunks of stone go, and a wave of force go flying across the room. Loam, you're going to take 3 points of force damage. Everyone else is kind of able to kind of duck out of the way and hold fast against the wave, despite being a lot closer to the source of it than Loam. She's kind of rocketed back. In the center of the room where the eggs stood, there's now sort of there's almost like a rain of coins, and sitting in the middle of where the eggs were is a pendant that seems to kind of glow, or seems to be glowing as if it's been ignited with some kind of purplish black light, and then it starts sort of dimming again as you watch it.
I immediately start sweeping up the coins.
All right. It takes a while because they've just been blown across the room, so it's probably like another hour. Collecting coins. Like you pick one up, you're like, because there's 8,800 silver pieces.
Oh, was that silver? Sorry, I missed.
Yeah, so 8,800 silver pieces, 2,000.
Hang on.
I'll write it down.
Okay, cheers.
And knowing that she was not allowed to touch any of the money is just kind of pointing. where the coins are. behind
You missed one. There's one over there too. Behind the couch cushions.
But she does go up and touch the necklace. She like pokes at it.
So 8,800 silver pieces, 730 gold pieces, and 130 platinum.
You're rolling in cash, fellas.
Oh God, damn! This is definitely fake money. This is like Dogecoin.
You also see, so the necklace you see is an adamantine chain on which are threaded a bunch of lion's claws, that make up the pendant part of it, and then lion's teeth all along the chain itself. So there's this sort of metal chain with all these like lion's teeth on it, and then a pendant that kind of drops down where there's 2 on either side, making 4 total lion's claws, wrapped into sort of this wooden pendant with hide wraps.
Loam just like having a conflict of conscience throws it at the closest person, which is Saudade, I believe.
Oh.
You can tell she really wants to take it and just kind of like it's her hand was going towards her pocket and she's like no and like throws it.
And I guess with my superior perception and like sort of reflex, I easily sort of just snatch it out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll attack?
I mean, I think we should give Lom, our new friend, this pendant, Saudade. You already have that nice owl hat. And dragon shoes.
Oh yeah, I got dragon shoes as well. I don't know about that.
Also, Alex makes an excellent point. She just threw it at the only guy. Well, not the only guy, but no one in the party has pockets. So.
Hello, Dan. You broke up.
Yeah, you broke up. I said that.
I'm going to reconnect. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect because I think my shit's going
No,
crazy.
you're all good. It just bubbled out right at the wrong
that was
time.
just me. That's bandwidth.
We're back. There we go. It could have just been Discord being lame. Alex made a good point that there are, in a kilt, there's usually not a lot of pockets. Then again, I guess you guys have backpacks. It's just never really clear. They're just never in frame.
There is a pocket. You've got a pocket.
So that you snatch it out of the air, and you can feel with your mundane, non-spellcastery ways. You can feel sort of a great evil about this necklace.
I look at it. Is there any sort of engravings on it that suggests where it's from? Who it's from? Who it's by? I don't actually have that much of a spell, but I guess the only necromancer I already know is the one we fought in the pyramid.
Mm-hmm. This thing is just radiating evil.
Alrighty, so I look at Keg because he's right behind me. I'm like, hey, Keg, does this have anything that sort of is familiar to you? And I don't hand it over because I know how evil it is. That Keg would just sort of be despised by it as well. But as just a normal human, I can kind of hold it without kind of it eating. It's doing damage, but it's not like morality damage sort of thing.
When we opened the door, Dan, and it flung Loam across the room, I rolled that religion check then. Is that giving me any insight into the pendant?
Yeah, you feel, and I think, you feel sort of this great evil, but there's also like a level of druidic magic in this as well. It's like a weird perversion of nature in that, obviously, druids, or at least the druids you've known, the one druid you knew, Abrathil, was all about life, the earth, trees, all that kind of stuff, and the animals. This is that, but like twisted on its head. Like someone's obviously taken like animal pieces wood, leathers, and corrupted it somehow. And you can actually feel almost like an evil sentient, maybe not a sentience, but like almost like stored souls in this thing.
Guys, this thing has a soul in it that is screaming to get out. And it's been put together in the wrong way, much like how we've put our clothes together in the wrong way by collecting bits of bird skull and dragon bone and alligator shoes and all the other crap that we're wearing from that owl that we pulled apart. If we make what's it called? An edifice? If we make a doll and dress it in an effigy and dress it in these clothes that we're wearing and place the pendant on it, it will release its soul.
Wow. 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 That sounds good. Can I try something just before that, though?
I sent you. Also, I just sent you a message, Kate, in game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, Saudade, you can try something. What do you want to try?
Kate, do you mind if I borrow some of your magic juice from your spigot and just sort of drop it on this and see what happens to the pendant?
Yeah, of course. And Keg takes a bottle off his belt,
I sent you a message.
places it against his spigot,
Oh, there we go.
lets loose, and hands it to Saudade. It's still warm.
So I just want to use like one of the points of like the lay on hands. I just want to see how this thing that you've been saying is like death reacts to like something that gives life.
Sure.
And so I pour like a drop of it, like a couple of drops on it, just to see what happens then.
Keg says a prayer as he does it.
Nice. That's a nice touch. We haven't prayed in a while, actually.
We haven't prayed in a while. We need it.
Can I like rush over? Is it time? Can I like rush over before you guys drip anything on and like snatch it?
I mean, I can roll. We can go roll.
Yeah, go nuts. I mean, it's weird that you just threw it to us and then straight away.
I mean,
Possession's a very weird thing in drow culture. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is also mine.
I explained to you very clearly the 10-2 rules that we have.
Do you want to fight me for the pendant?
No, do what you want.
No. It's not fighting, but I guess I'm like, I'll roll you to see who goes first.
Okay, yeah. Just a D20?
Yeah, we'll just go D20, a flat D20. We see who gets the higher one.
How do I roll just the D20?
You can type slash roll space 1d20. Like that.
Dude, you rolled a 14.
I think I rolled 4 loam.
But I rolled a 16. We're splashing water on first.
Shit.
So Loam, you lunge for the necklace, but Saudade's able to skip away. You're actually incredibly perhaps awed by the fact that he's so hard to hit, yet always was dead every time you saw him.
I'm playing possum the whole time. So I put these couple of drops on it, and I then, as I'm doing it, I look at Loam and go, "You're fucking weird."
And I yell like, but obviously too late.
As the drops of the keg, the holy. This is the actual like the good stuff, the holy stuff. Is that right, Keg?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't realize you were doing that one.
As a couple of drops
I always use when we're praying
of that holy stuff hit the necklace. I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
I wish someone had stopped us now. My charisma is my -1. Hoping it's.
I'm guessing my 4 won't save me.
Oh no! I rolled a 4. I rolled a 13 altogether.
Jeez, Keg burps.
All right, Keg, Gronk, Keg and Gronk, you guys are assaulted mentally by sort of almost like this lion's roar, and are going to take 10 psychic damage. As it's almost like something within or something connected to this thing screams out in pain, and ripples of magic roll out, affecting your minds. You sort of clutch your heads as it. Trying to think, like, what's that equivalent of Harry Potter? Like some sort of screeching thing that just like debilitates everyone.
The Mandrake.
Yeah, like the Mandrake kind of
Screeching.
thing.
Screecher.
Yeah. Loam and Saudade, you're able to kind of stomach it a little bit better. Loam, perhaps with your cleric training, Saudade with your meditation principles and your hot yoga, you are able to kind of mind over matter the sound. There is sort of a bit of a sizzling on this thing. It doesn't seem to be taking any damage in particular, but it sounds like you are maybe hurting it.
Okay. Is it a good thing that we're hurting it, guys? Or like we just like should we
Well,
just
this
do it?
thing's definitely evil, isn't it?
We should definitely destroy this thing. This is the Lich phylactery, so we have to destroy it. It will be
It's the
vulnerable.
what factory?
The Lich phylactery.
Well, then let's just have its head and be done with it. And I do the standard Gimli thing with the One Ring and slam it with my axe.
Yeah, and I'm going to give you the standard good Gimli thing. Give me that attack roll, Keg. So Gronk.
Crit failed.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's not great for you, is it?
another long rest.
Gronk, you're flung across the room where you smash into sort of the stone wall and take a further 12 points of bludgeoning damage. However, when you land, you do see you're like, oh, and there's like a bugle kind of horn at your feet that must have been like blown out of the dragon horde as well.
Okay.
The horn has or it's sort of like a actually less like a bugle, more like a bone horn, you know, like a yeah, and it's got sort of a almost like vape iconography on there.
I immediately blow into it.
Give us your best horn sound.
It's obviously a water buffalo.
Yeah. As you blow into it, the entire room starts filling with fog, and it's hard to see each other.
Excellent.
You now have a horn of fog.
Sick.
That's awesome.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
blow it again. Blow it again. Blow it again. Now, if we can somehow get some lights and some music, it's now going to become a rave house.
Guys, I think we
Roll.
should prepare ourselves because now that we've destroyed the necromancer's phylactery.
You haven't destroyed it. It is still there undamaged.
Okay.
I go, guys, watch this, and I put the necklace in over in the middle of the room where I'm standing here. And then walk back, and I actually, you know what? Now I'm going to put the bottle of holy water on top of it. I go back here, and I'm going to let loose because I have daggers. I'm going to let loose one of my throwing daggers at it to break the bottle while it's over it.
Maybe we could use it as a bargaining chip with him.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. I put the dagger back into my pocket, and I pick up the bottle and the necklace.
Because he definitely knows we have it. now.
Oh.
So he is probably going to come for us.
Who's gonna wear this one ring, this pendant?
I will carry this burden.
Master Gronk, I shall.
Get it, mate.
I put the phylactery around my neck.
Cool.
Is that actually a word? A phylactery.
A phylactery, yeah.
Must be.
Phy.
PHY.
Yeah. Full.
PH.
PHYL. Full or PH phylactery? PHYLAC.
There we go. Cool, yeah, cool. Google
PELY.
fill that correct.
Yeah. So old man Saudade just pops open his phone, searches for what a phylactery is. And he draws into his ancient wisdom, and Loam, you
I
certainly...
remember to myself, oh, a phylactery. It's a small leather box containing Hebrew text on vellum worn by Jewish men at morning prayer as a reminder to keep the law. Wow, that's just all come to me naturally just then and not through dictionary on Google.
Yeah.
Loam probably could have told you she's wearing one around her neck.
Lich!
Which?
Well, Loam's got a reliquary, right? Like it's a little glass thing with bones in it, I think.
Yeah, there's no bones in it.
Specifically in D&D lore, and Loam, you would know this. Saudade, you might have heard about this. You've been around for a while. Keg, probably not. Gronk, unlikely. A phylactery or a lich's phylactery is usually some kind of item. It's like a Horcrux. It's like a Harry Potter Horcrux. The lich would sort of store souls in it and feed souls to it, so that if their physical form is ever destroyed, they could resurrect at the phylactery. And it's usually very well guarded, very well hidden by the lich, because anyone who has the phylactery can kind of make the lich. Yeah, you have part of his soul. You could kind of make him vulnerable at any moment by destroying it. It is weird that it was here with the orcs, though.
I turn around to Loam. I'm like, if you've got one around your neck, whose soul do you have, Loam?
I'm
And
sorry,
automatically...
I got the word wrong. Loam's just like...
okay.
Roll for perception.
Yeah.
Inside check.
I say, well, all right, cool. If we're going to use this as a bargaining tip, shall I suggest that we go to the west? Should we go west?
Why don't we summon them now? Why don't we summon the lich and have this conversation? Have this.
Well, I
right
thought I heard wormlings, and I was like, maybe that the dragon's over there somewhere where the wormlings are.
Oh, certainly. Apologies.
But how do we summon a lich?
I have no idea.
I'm down for summon.
You're the magic guys.
But we could destroy the phylactery. Like, my people could destroy the phylactery, but it would take lots of time and ritual magic and...
We don't have a lot of time.
Well, I mean, I was just
army on the march.
Yeah. So how about we try and find this dragon? We kill the dragon. We get our reward from the town. We drop the phylactery off at the town. We get even more reward for it. Loam, right? And then we go defeat. Then we go burn down the forest and kill the army.
Sounds like a plan.
Except for burning down the forest.
Sounds like a plan.
Details.
Hold on.
Don't burn down the forest.
We didn't actually blow. Now that I remember, we didn't actually blow up the bridge at all, did we?
Did we not? I thought we did.
No, I don't think we did. I think we fell underneath the bridge.
We just fall off the side.
Yeah, remember because we're flying off the dragon.
Oh yeah, they're definitely at Drellon's Ferry. Then that poor town is getting pillaged.
Yep. Alrighty. So I suggest we walk out of the building towards the west, where I heard some possible dragonites.
Following your lead, sir.
All right, I love it.
I'm always up for destroying evil.
So yep, I walk out the doors and I start heading towards the west, but I do it in a very slow way. And what do I see in front of me, Dan?
You see what appears to be, obviously on the wooden walkway that seems to have been built around the remains of this town hall. What's this 3C?
Notice I haven't gone into the room yet.
No, but you notice a one-story building, perhaps that once stood here and now has a flat roof, almost entirely collapsed. There's a narrow mossy platform above the water. The remaining walls stand about a half-foot above the water level, creating an L-shaped enclosure. The entire area seems to have been reinforced with a fence of logs and branches lashed together with ropes, extending the ruined walls of the building up by another 10 feet.
Gronk, do you mind seeing how the roofs collapse? I might try and sneak up and have a look in.
Yeah, I'll give you a hoist.
Hoist me up, son. And yeah, with my 6 feet, here's 6 something feet, and then my jump, which is, humongous. I think we're going to make it quite easily, aren't we?
Yeah, so you head up to this area that seems to be sort of a gate, but near the floating bridge. But you kind of get hoisted up over the gate to have a look, and I'm just going to open this so you can kind of have a bit of a look. Inside is almost like an enclosure with. Let's move you just a little. From that angle, you can kind of get up high enough just to see that it appears to be some kind of like drop in the enclosure into some water, and you can also see like a bunch of mud and things like that as well. You can kind of just make out, as you are incredibly observant, Saudade, what appears to be the edge of another clutch of eggs, as well as from the movement in the water, perhaps some more wormlings.
Is my detect magic?
I start relaying this. Oh yeah, do that.
I got 10 minutes of detect magic, Dan. Is that still G?
Yes. So you aren't detecting any specific magic from this area in terms of there's no more like. In fact, actually, just being near Gronk, you're pretty much the biggest thing you're detecting is sort of this aura of necromantic energy around his neck. It's like you're too close. Yeah, you're too close to the city. You can't see the stars, sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. It's unclear on my end, guys, but we should probably get rid of all the evil dragons, dragonlings, wormlings.
Yeah, let's get it done. So what I do is I scale the top, and I actually move around sort of on the top of the wall, and I move here. Now I've relayed everything I've seen to the others, so I'm still on the wall here, just trying to, and I'm being stealthy as I do it.
Okay, give me. Firstly, give me an acrobatics check, and then give me a stealth check.
Acrobatics, cool. Acrobatics is +7. +7. Then my stealth is +7 again. Boom. It's kind of made for running up long walls, I guess. Pow. Yeah, I'm just in the darkness.
Okay. That all looks pretty good. So yeah, you're able to sort of Tenchu, Stealth Assassin, Altair across. Down there you see another red dragon, a green dragon, or red dragon wormling, a green dragon wormling, and a black dragon wormling, and a big clutch of eggs, sort of half submerged in the water.
I walk back and I say, guys, round the corner. I run back on the top and I say, all clear to walk through the door. Three wormlings, red, green, and black. Let's get ready for a fight. And then, yeah, that's all I relate to at the moment. There's nothing else to really do.
Keg smashes his tankard into his hand.
I limber up,
Okay.
tighten my loincloth, and kick in the door.
I touch Keg.
I'm sorry, you go. Ooh,
Sorry,
what does guidance do?
Can we
What
say
does
that again?
guidance do?
Huh? Oh, guidance. Sorry, you get 1d4 to an ability check of choice, and that is on Keg.
Thank you.
Nice one. Awesome. Cool. I guess we haven't really started the fight yet. Anyone want to try and do a sneak attack?
Not really for Keg.
No, not my style.
All right, I get my spear. Lo, do you want to do a sneak attack?
Yeah, I can do a sneaky attack.
Okay, do a sneaky attack.
Sneaky attack. Okay, let me do like a level 4 something hectic.
So give me a stealth check first, as it's sort of 4 or 5 in the morning. The sun is barely peeking up over the horizon, so it's still quite early morning. There's not a lot of light out.
I apparently have disadvantage on my stealth checks.
Oh yeah, I think we have you in armor. Is that right?
I'm in scale mail.
Oh yeah.
Even
We
though
may-
I'm just right.
Yeah, we may relook at that at another time, because I'm not sure if you wanted to be heavily armored. But for now, you're not incredibly stealthy, but your idea of stealth is maybe a little bit different to Saudade's, and that's why you only rolled a 10. But what are you?
Hello, I'm here. Prepare to die.
My stealth is I just walked in, but I'm not talking.
Hello, my name is
You
Inigo
stand
Montoya.
incredibly still. It's like when you stand incredibly still, you go invisible.
That's not true.
And so what do you?
All right, let's see your non-stealthy.
So what's the thing, Loam?
Marching order.
Or what are you attempting to do as you kind of walk in?
Scorching ray, which is 3 rays of fire. If I can see 3 targets, I will target 3 different ones. If not, all at once.
Yeah, there are 3 targets in there for sure.
Okay, I will do that. Oh, sorry, that's on a hit. So I have to roll attack first, a d20 first?
Yep, D20 spell attack.
Wait, what?
So roll the D20 and add your spell attack modifier, which is a +7. So D20 +7, and do that 3 times.
27. Can I go through roll 3d7 + 7? I did it.
Because I think that adds it all together.
Yeah, that'll add it all together. So you need to go /roll space D20
Even
+7.
press the D20 down below. Like you can see there's some like dice there.
Yeah.
And then you can add the 7 in there too and hit roll.
No, I'm very confused. Is adding all
The
these
space between. I don't think there's a space between the slash and the roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good.
It's all good. Doug's been playing Keg for like 5 years and still doesn't know how to use Divine Smite.
That's not true. I have a general idea.
16 on the first attack.
So that's the first one. Yep.
16 again on the second. And 17 on the third.
Okay. The first 2 gouts of flame or beams of flame lash into or near 2 of the dragons. One of them, specifically the red fire drake, kind of just sits there and absorbs it and kind of looks up at you, the water steaming around it. The second beam lances out towards the green dragon wormling, but it's able to just kind of duck underwater at the last minute. The black dragon wormling not as lucky, and is going to take, what'd you roll before? 10 searing damage?
Yes.
Yep. For each ray. Yep, cool.
5 damage. Sweet.
All right. All right, we're going to roll initiative.
Boom.
Bum, 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 bum.
Saudade, as you are stealthed, let your first attack be with advantage. Assuming you're going to make an attack. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with Keg's initiative. It's like it's already been rolled for him all day. It's weird. Doesn't matter, but it's weird.
It says down there Keg rolls for initiative. Maybe mine... Well, I don't know, because I have to manually put Saudade's in.
It's real weird.
It is
Doesn't
weird.
matter. I'm sure once I turn it off and on again, it'll be back to normal.
So that was kind of Loam at the top of the round there, making her scorching rays. Gronk, you are sort of right behind her on her tail.
Excellent.
Ready to jump in.
All right, I'm gonna charge on inward. 40 feet in, easy. And yeah, I'll just start. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna burn my first rage for the day because I'm an angry boy.
Mhm.
I've been thrown across the room. I've got an evil spiritual necklace around my neck, and so I'm going to rage.
Is that like shallow water that we can stand in?
So Gronk runs in and kaplonks into the water, and is somewhat treading water. You notice there is like a bunch of mud and stuff up on the edges and on the far end, but it is quite deep where Gronk has just jumped in and landed. But you can make your attack as you get in there, Gronk, for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your flight has most certainly worn off as well.
Yep. Oh, that's turned off my rage. Turn that back on. Cool.
He's got like a nice looking halo. Is that flight as well?
I can see your
And I'm going to recklessly attack this. What's it called? This melodramatic red dragon worm. 15 to hit, I'm guessing doesn't.
Does not hit.
Second reckless attack. Doesn't hit either. Real bad.
15s and 13s.
Third reckless attack.
So you're going into a frenzy?
I'm going into a frenzy.
Okay.
19! I crit!
Nope. You have to roll 19 on
What?
the dice, my friend.
Oh, it's dirty. Damn it. Yep.
Yeah, that's a dirty 19.
God damn.
Okay, so.
God damn. Filthy 19.
Does 19 hit though?
It does.
Cool. Fucking
Yeah.
crit failed damage, so 9 damage.
9 damage. Cool.
God damn.
All right. A blur of blade and bile. Gronk dives into the water and is rather ineffectual as he realizes, attacking recklessly as he is, he's also kind of trying to tread water at the same time, and it's just not very effective for him. Saudade. If you're done marking your students' things, oh, you're measuring them. Just doing it quietly.
He's being stealthed.
I see. Or maybe I don't see.
Exactly.
Neither does he, though, apparently. Physics.
Are you trying to talk, Shaun, or?
Yeah, I'm trying. Hello.
All right.
Okay, could you guys not hear me that whole time?
No.
Not a word. That's why we said you were being stealth. I love it. We can't hear you now if you're talking, by the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak, but I can't.
There we go.
Oh, you can hear me now.
Yes.
We can now.
Okay, cool. So what I was saying was, sorry guys, I didn't realize I
It's
couldn't
okay.
be heard.
It's all good.
Is that as I jump off here, I'm actually going to spring off Gronk and land on the eggs. But as I run in the sprint, I'm going to launch my spear at the black eel.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to call them wormlings or whatever. I don't believe in wormlings. So I launch my spear at the black eel.
Mate, every time you say you don't believe in wormlings, a dragon loses its teeth.
That's all right. I don't believe in them, so it's fine.
That time you just
Oh,
rolled
two of them. I have it.
They-
Oh, bloody hell, I rolled 2 2s.
That's what you get for not believing in dragons.
They don't believe in you either.
Yeah, I know. But I'm about to make them believe, Loam. So, yeah, I attack this black one now with my bare hands. I forgot to put plus. Wait, the +7 would not have worked anyways.
No.
I thought maybe a +7. This is my fist attack. Oh, fuck my life. Yeah, so I've not done anything this round, which is no good. I'm going to spend a key point. I'm going to take the dodge ability, which means that they all have disadvantage on attack rolls against me
Okay.
for the next until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Well, that black
Cool.
dragon is going to turn to try and bite you with disadvantage.
For Kofi. If you roll 2 natty 20s, oh, thank goodness.
So it tries to bite at your Saudade. It's acidic, more dripping, but you're able to whoop Chang out of the way. The green dragon sidles up to your side and does the same thing. This also being ineffectual, despite being in sort of maybe shin deep water, this far in. And dodging around dragon eggs, you're able to avoid the attacks. Let's see if Gronk is as lucky because he's attacking recklessly. All attacks on him have advantage. Whoops, that was not advantage. We'll just roll it again.
Melodramatic red worm.
16 to hit, Gronk.
Will hit, yes.
5 piercing damage and 5 fire damage.
So 7.
Keg.
Show us what you got, Keg.
Rather than jumping on Gronk's head, Keg is just going to perform Dasher and jump across to them.
Lame, mate. You should have just jumped off his head.
He doesn't need that.
I'm treading water as is.
Exactly. He's already ended one section that way. And then he's going to join in the stacks on this green one.
Cool.
Sorry, the roll's coming.
Yeah.
Here we go. There she is. There she goes. Look at those dice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. He might go again. Just make it 2.
The green one, was it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
First one connects. The second one does not. These armored dragon wormlings seem pretty tough.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll get into it.
Loam.
Alright, I'm going to summon the Guardian of Faith, kind of in a cluster there near where Keg is standing.
Mhm. Can you read that for me, please?
Sorry, I'll cast it. Oh, no, you don't get to see it. So a large spectral guardian. Oh, you do get it?
Yeah, but read it anyway.
Okay, so a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice, within 30 feet of me. It's indistinct except for like a really gleaming sword and a shield emblazoned with a moon. Any creature hostile to me that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw and then takes 20 radiant damage if it fails, half if it succeeds.
What? So it is indistinct and has a sword and a shield. But what I think Saudade is asking, what does it look like, and is it a bird?
No, I would say it's like a really like 10-foot tall, like drow goddess looking figure. Maybe in a Sailor Moon outfit, maybe not.
All right, excellent.
We used to have just putting it out there. Alex, if you're listening, I don't know if he is. But yeah, I do appreciate the bird facts that we used to have back in the day.
So just for the token.
Not saying you're not any better, Loam. Just there's no bird facts here.
I mean, Loam's actually healed us. Alex never used to heal us. He's just trying to deal damage.
He just left.
Yeah, it's actually a bit weird to like. It's a weird feeling being healed the whole time by someone who's meant to heal you.
I know,
I
right?
don't like it. I don't like it. No. It's like, you know, when someone's overly friendly, you're like, "What's your deal, man? What's your deal?"
What do you want? What do you want from me?
Yeah, what are you trying to sell me now, Loam?
Who is this against?
So this is your action. Do you want to move anywhere or do a bonus action? Just like do your nails? What's
Can I like hide?
you can duck around the corner to avoid any kind of.
Yeah, I'll just like I still want to stay like inside of the dragons. No, I'm gonna hide around the corner. So.
Okay.
But I'll just watch my pals and make sure nobody.
Yeah. All right, Gronk.
I'm going to continue my tirade.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's working so well for me.
I mean, that's fair. It's fair.
Fuck.
That's a 15.
That's a 19 that time, though, baby.
Very good.
All right, so 3 damage dice. 1. Fuck. 2. Enjoy 39 damage for my second attack.
That's amazing.
Is it that?
How?
No.
How do you get 39 damage?
Because I got when I crit, I do triple damage.
You you roll the dice 3 times, but you just get your flat bonus once. So I'll take the 13 plus 8 and then roll another d12.
I mean, you're not Keg, mate. You don't just get to unleash worlds of damage.
And you know it's Saudade, all right?
So 21 plus 2 is 24, so it's going to be 24 damage. Still good.
Which is still not bad.
For your first
number 3.
Yeah, not bad for someone who's not the tank of the group.
the dragon is looking bloodied.
Okay. Let's go again. 18 to hit.
Oh, nice.
18 will hit.
Excellent.
Do you have a +9?
While I'm raging and frenzying, yeah.
Fuck my life, that's good.
10 damage.
Is your strength naturally 20? Did we lower it after you ended your last big frenzy boost? Remember we raised your strength?
Let me open D&D Beyond and I'll tell you.
That's fine. Next up, we've got Saudade.
Yeah, all right. So,
no, my strength's not
today,
20.
Is it 18?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just pop it back down for you.
Cheers.
So that was because of your frenzy in the middle of the day, by the way.
Right. Yep. My superpowered god power. Yep.
Yeah. So when you ended that rage frenzy, that strength went away. You're a noodly girly man now. Sorry,
All right,
Saudade,
I'm
please
going to
continue.
keep attacking the black one. Sorry, yeah. Actually, you know what? Because I like stealing the kill. I'm going to launch my spear at this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to steal the kill. I'm going to attack this dark one. I'm going to roll once +7. So that's definitely going to hit 26.
Yep.
With my spear, it's an almighty 11 with the +4.
-11, yep.
My second attack with the spear.
Yep, the dragon is looking bloody.
Sorry, yeah, you're saying?
Oh, the black wormling looks bloody.
Yeah. So now I attack with the spear again. So that's 22 to hit. I attack with D8. And that's 6 to hit. 6 damage.
6 damage, yep.
Now I'm going to attack it with my hands. 14 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not.
And then the last of my hand attacks. Oh, fuck my life. 14 still doesn't hit. Cool. And I end my turn there.
All right. The black dragon wormling has to make I believe, a dexterity saving throw. Is that right, Loam?
Sorry. Stupid, put my spells away. Needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Must beat 15.
It does not. It gets a 12.
So it takes 20 radiant damage.
Okay, so what does it look like when this thing is killed by the Guardian of Faith?
Oh, legit, the Guardian of Faith just like swings this sword around and this like beam of moonlight just like comes down and impales the wormling. It's really sick.
The egotistical
Stole the kill.
Jack.
You just stole the kill. Rule 11. Never steal the kill.
Rule 11 of 2 of 4. The Guardian of Faith, with its follow-through attack, swings at the green dragon wormling, which is able to dodge out of the way of some of it, but still gets clipped by the moonbeam sickle and or the moonbeam scythe and takes some damage. The red dragon wormling needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey.
And also takes 20 points of damage. Yep. Is barely standing, but is still somewhat standing. These dragons need to attack. My bad. Keg, you just bonked the green dragon, didn't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Yeah.
I did.
It breathes out. It opens its mouth and breathes out in a 15-foot cone enveloping Keg and Gronk. Sort of this poison gas cloud. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws. Keg, I think you might have advantage against poison.
Yes.
Do you have resistance at least?
Let's say it's advantage and have fun with it.
Sure.
Do I get advantage on con saves with rage?
No, just strength. Yep.
I don't think either would have helped.
You need to beat an 11, and
17.
you did.
Oh,
So you take half damage, 8 poison damage,
love it.
which Keg, I think, with your resistance, you get to reduce.
By half.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
Remember when I was at full health like an hour ago? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that doesn't last as long as it used to, does it?
The melodramatic fire drake thing. Whoops, not that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that little guy. It's going to try and bite you, Gronk. 23 to hit. For 6 piercing damage and 2 fire damage. Now it's Keg's turn.
Keg is going to continue to smash. Much like Habib Nurmagomedov. that's tasty. He likes that. And he's just going to keep smashing. I mean, why not? We're here. You know, we're here.
$13 and 11 damage. This green drake is barely standing after that second strike. Yeah, but it's not looking great. Looks like it's about to be swirled by Saudade, perhaps.
Hey, that's right. Rule 11, don't steal the kill.
Also, I just wanted to ask Kate, there's 2 different packs. I see you've redeemed some points for a pack. Did you want the Tats pack or the Fancy Lads pack?
I want the Tats pack. Does that mean I can destroy Ymir?
Potentially.
So
Cool. Alright, just checking. Keep you something up.
I will eventually get both. No, I should have it for this one, and then I'll get the Tats one later.
It says I can't gift you a pack. You've done packs before, haven't you?
I haven't.
Okay.
It's probably not linked with my Twitch. Sorry.
That's right. We'll continue on. I'll deal with that later.
Sort me later.
Yeah, sort you out. Anything else from Keg? Any bonus actions or movement or anything?
No. Gonna leave it.
Okay. Loam. It is Loam's turn.
I am going to. I'm going to cast Healing Word at level 2 on Gronk.
Oh, thank you.
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So that's +4 to. So you get 9.
Awesome.
So, what does it look like as Loam's like ducking, hidden around the corner? I think from your angle, you can only see Gronk and your Spirit Guardian.
Does it end my Guardian?
No. Doesn't end your Spirit Guardian. I'm saying that those are the only 2 things you can see. You can see Gronk taking damage. You heal Gronk.
Yeah. So it's just like, like in video games or something, when the gold shimmery light just comes up over you and like you hear this ding. That's it.
Excellent. Any regular actions or anything like that?
No, I'll hide back around the corner. I think I am not going to do anything else. Yes.
Cool.
That's it.
All right, Saudade.
Around and I launch my spear at the red dragon, number 1, because it's attacking my boy Gronk.
Dramatic one.
So 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
The spear, and I roll a d6 because it's not a 2-handed one. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Bang! 9 points of damage.
The spear flies across over your head, Keg, and Gronk, as you're sort of attacking recklessly, you may not even notice, but the spear just goes straight into the wormling's throat, which pierces it, and then sort of fire kind of leaking out around the spear. It sinks into the water where just sort of steam erupts. This steam erupts from the water as it just sinks down underneath.
Take that, you son of a bitch.
And do a spinning heel kick to the green dragon's head, which I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay, cool. Round 3. 10 definitely doesn't hit. And round 4. Fuck, I keep getting double rolls at the end. This is bullshit. So I keep trying to I've thrown the spear and I've tried to do all these cool things, but the green dragon, sort of being bloodied and sort of being in its last throws, is really trying to stay alive. Mm-hmm. So we've got this back and forth going now between me and the green dragon.
And as you're sort of punching and kicking it, trying to have a go at the dragon, you've got its full attention. You see Keg rearing up with the tankard, about to just give it that sweet kiss goodnight.
The final.
But the scythe of the Moon Guardian swings through and cleaves the dragon in half.
I jump.
God damn it!
I jump in front of the scythe to protect my kill.
This wasn't part of her self-introduction, but she's a kill stealer.
Oh, right here. Let me guess, you got Moonbeam as well, don't you? The ultimate kill stealer.
Yes.
Excellent.
Cool. And I guess that's as you're standing in kind of the wreckage of what's left of the dragon eggs, as you were kind of fighting in and around them, breaking them apart as you attacked and killed these young wormlings. The camera, the point of view pans out as we wrap up here tonight. Out of this area, out of the Elsia Vale itself. We sort of see the sweeping plains, the marshes, and the lake, and so on. And down in the southern areas of the Vale, in the Thorn Waste, twisting vines and spiky bushes. If you've ever been to, for those WoW players at home, like Razorfen Crawl, the barren wastelands. There sort of sits on a throne an elven druid, a throne made of sort of lion's paws, teeth, and claws, and he sort of seems to be watching the battle play out here at the Lake Rhestin, and just he lets out sort of a low roar. And that's where we'll end it for this week.
Damn. That was sick. Thanks, Dan.
Very good. Very good. I was hoping that we would get an idea of where the army was.
Love to see a little bit of a marching order for them, but no worries.
How badly have we fucked up? Probably very.
Now, put it this way, we can always be sent back in time, and then we can always burn the woods.
We're not burning the woods. We're not burning the woods. That's not happening.
If you look at the map, all right, the woods are disconnected by a river.
This is true. We need to burn the western bank of the river where the ruins of Nerath Keep are. We don't have to burn the Witchwood.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And if you think about it, just close your eyes.
Just close my eyes. No, I can't turn my back on evil.
We'll come up with an airborne potion that just kills off orcs. It'll be easy. Don't worry about it.
We'll call it We'll call it the genophage. Like, it doesn't have to kill off orcs. It just has to make like
lower their reproduction.
999 out of 1,000 orcs just super infertile.
Yeah. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Not a problem. Jesus.
Yeah, let's not turn our backs on this whole burning down one part of the forest, idea.
The backs are turned. The backs are turned. That's not happening. Anyway, great session.
Yes,
excellent.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot of fun. Yes. I am going to boot pretty quickly though. I'm going to get up early as hell. Back to normal work tomorrow.
Cool. Thanks, lads. It's been a great week. Hopefully we'll be back next week or the week after. We'll see how it goes. Thanks again. Yeah. Special thanks to Kate for coming in as a special guest to pull the party's ass out of the fire.
Thank you for the help.
Super appreciate it.
Good night, everyone. Good night, Twitch.
No thanks to Twitch chat from Saudade, but I will give thanks to Twitch chat, who were very involved and seem to be having a great time. So thank you very much.
Twitch, you're the best. Bye all.
Love you. Good night, Twitch.
Nighty night. Say good night to your mum for me as well. I'll be in to tuck you good night soon. I'll catch you next time. Thanks, Twitch.